Welcome, welcome. I'm Kai Clifford, your spiritual guide and energy alchemist. Tonight, lightning struck outside my window the moment I reclaimed my field. I said, I reclaimed my field with softness and steel. And something answered right at the very second. I'd just been through an energy healing, which was part of a manifestation that I'm doing. Now, this isn't marketing. This is a portal. This is how you drop deeply into faith to create your desires into reality. Wait, let me just plug this in. So I'm walking through a financial compression right now with God and this feeling that I've been holding in my body of like super importance. If you know anything about transurfing, you'll know that the more you place importance upon a thing, the more you push it away. This is why the more you want something, the more you push it away. Because here's the truth, and this is the absolute truth of the universe. Everything is meaningless. The only meaning something has is what you give it, right? That's the gift. That is the absolute gift. The meaning that you place on a thing is going to determine how it turns out, basically. So I realized I had all this excess importance on a goal and desire of mine right now. And as good as I've been feeling about it, very positive about it, I went into my body. And this is what I teach my clients. This is what I initiate you into. I teach you how to find the actual subconscious voice, the unconscious part of you that is clumped up in your body where the rest of you feels positive. And you know you're positive, you know you're feeling good, but that other feeling is so far down in your system, you can hardly even feel it consciously, and it just feels so normal. So what I am going to do is share something really cool with 3 people. This is an initiation. 1,000 pounds is arriving for me in 48 hours. I've manifested it. It's in my RAS, and that was the healing I did. And as soon as I said that I seal myself with softness and steel, or the exact words that I said, but the ending was softness and steel, that lightning bolt flashed outside my window. Hi guys, welcome. And then every time that I was telling my husband about how the lightning bolt flashed, right as I said that I'm now initiated with sunshine and steel, lightning kept flashing, and like sheet lightning as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Say hi. So if you've ever needed a real-time initiation into divine creative power, come witness. I have 3 spots open. These are initiations. My initial sessions are initiation sessions to open you up to your divine sovereign self. This is deep work. It's not just like receiving energy where you go to a session and you go, did something happen? Okay, we'll see. No. We actually work with the somatics of your body, and it's sort of like going on a spiritual roller coaster or an emotional roller coaster, but in a good way, because we have to go into the depths underneath your desires to find out the truth that you're secretly feeling deep down. And as I said, truth, lightning just went out the window. And here's what's significant about this. Not only is this the first lightning I've seen today, as soon as I said that at the end, but it's also the first lightning that I personally have seen in months. Now, I know that there've been a few storms around, but I haven't actually seen them. So this is the very first time that I said, I reclaim my field with softness and steel. I think that was it. Lightning, big lightning flash. And so transurfing, for instance, it really does teach about signs. Now, it says don't put too much importance on signs, that you can absolutely go off a cliff with it. But what's also amazing is you can see how reality shifts when you do something important within yourself and you shift an energy. Now, I went into this energy that was quite unconscious, so I wasn't feeling it all the time. But when I went into it, it was a big, heavy clump clenched up in my stomach. But because it's been there since I was 3 years old, I asked it and I found out, and I did the energy healing on it. As I worked with this feeling. Like I'll guide you through in the initiation if you're one of the fortunate ones who choose one of the 3 spots. This energy, it was pumped up. And now we all have these energies in our body. So you have your desires, right? And you have some fears and stuff that pop up in your head. But then you have these deeper unconscious parts of you, repressed parts of your personality that were created during negative experiences. Now, these don't even have to be crazy negative experiences. It could just be that you're uncomfortable, or that you didn't feel heard, or that you felt judged, or that your parents who were actually being really loving, you perceived that they were ignoring you. So you might have made up the idea that they didn't love you in that moment. And that created a energy ball because you made a decision at the same time. Like my decision at that time, I think it was about, feeling lonely and isolated and that people won't like me and things like that. And so that was a clenched up energy that was in my stomach for, like, I'm 43 now. So like 40 years that's been in there hiding under the surface. And only today, do you hear that lightning? Thunder? Did it come up today? So hi, thank you for the likes. I so appreciate it. Please share this. If this is resonating with you, just understand, like Inner C, how when you share work from a gifted healer, guide, soul architect, reality alchemist like myself, it literally can change a person's entire life. And I'm not just saying this to get shares. This isn't about marketing. This is just the absolute truth. That people who come across my work, the ones that resonate and they just go all in and they either work with me or they do my videos and my home study programs, massive shifts happen because this isn't just mindset work, although it involves mindset work. It's not just a reprogramming the robot part of yourself, which we do that as well. It's not just moving the body and connecting with the somatics, with the mind-body connection, which is very important and definitely what I do. I also call in divine support and I can use it in your language. So whether you think of God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit, or you prefer terms like universe, creator, even the 0 point field, infinite spirit, the divine mind, source, whichever, it doesn't matter. I can tune into what you believe because having faith is what matters, not even if it's the exact correct system. Today was a true dimensional shift for me, and I would love to invite you to have your own dimensional shift as well. Now, what happens when you go on an inner work journey with shadow work, emotional work, energy alchemy? You get to know yourself so well, which is the most important thing. Like, it is the most important thing. If you really want to grow your business, and so you're going to look into strategies, well, first you need to know your fears, your desires, your unconscious thoughts, your little quirks that you ignore. And you need to get to know them so that then you can gradually re-educate them, change them, upgrade them, raise their frequency. And you can't do that if you're so busy looking outside of yourself for everything else. You have to be willing to look inside and talk to these parts of you. Talk to these parts of you. Give little conversations. Oh my God. It's like, people are so busy looking outside of themselves. It's like, looking for your keys in the dark when you could just turn on the light. Rather than turning on the light and actually looking at what's going on inside of yourself, where it's a bit painful and a bit uncomfortable and you don't like and you cringe away from it, and you think that by cringing away from it, it makes it go away. Well, it doesn't make it go away. It just makes it stronger. It compresses it and represses it. This is why learning how to sit with your uncomfortable feelings and learning how to talk with them, it will get you everything you want in life. When you know how to do it right, it will get you absolutely everything you desire, because your feelings, which are mixed with beliefs, decisions, vows you made, with memories you have, they create everything in your reality, down to how other people treat you, down to whether you catch the bus on time or not. Literally, like how your how you feel in your body determines which reality you're in. And this is real. I've seen it when my clients and other friends of mine who do this type of work, as soon as we have an emotional shift within, that first like was feeling like, oh my God, that's super important and I'm super scared that thing won't happen. And as soon as you shift that and dissolve that energy, you start seeing reality change. People start acting differently. So many mums have just all of a sudden improved their moods, become more playful or more kind, and changed their attitudes. You know, it's like taking like spiritual Xanax for your family. Not really. But it's like where you do the energy healing work on yourself and then it heals others around you. So if you want your partner to change and do the work, you're the one that needs to do the work. The places where you're judging him for not doing the work is the place where you need to do your own work on your own judgment of him. And when you start doing your own inner work, rather than needing everyone else to do it too, then people will naturally start to change as you stop needing them to change. Does that make sense? So thank you everyone that's been here so far. Say hi as you're here. I'd love to know, where is everyone from? And have you been following me for a while, or are you new? And as I said, if you want to share this, that would mean so much. Now, while I'm here, the most important thing to understand is that faith doesn't always have to mean that you're necessarily feeling completely positive. Faith has to come even when you're feeling negative. So even when you're having wobbles, you still have to have this underlying knowing that it's okay. I'll be able to heal these feelings. I'll be able to get these in control. I'll be able to figure this out. It is all still happening. I am certain. Like, you don't have to be positive and happy to manifest, actually. Because, I mean, you have to be positive, but not positive in the happy sense necessarily. I mean, it can help in some areas for sure, especially appreciation. But what it really is certainty. It's knowing that it's done. Like truly knowing. And that doesn't mean you have to walk around pretending to be happy. Yes, walking around appreciating things and generating happiness is excellent, but at the same time, going overboard sometimes where you try like make everything really happy to manifest just doesn't work, because you're placing so much excess importance onto the object and you're creating so much extra energy, and it actually doesn't take so much energy to manifest. You just need certainty and like be thinking those thoughts in your head like, oh yeah, I'm really glad that, you know, that I have the money for this. I'm really glad that it's all so easy right now, even if it's not, but you're thinking it in like a really yeah thought. And you want to notice where you are feeling the thoughts in your head. Like, and so when you are having faith about your desire, what am I talking about? Here's what I'm talking about. When you're having faith in your desire, which obviously we need faith, your job is to start thinking the thoughts as though you already have it. Literally like, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for my life. I love where I am. And even thinking thoughts like, let's say that, you know, you want more money and, you know, the money hasn't quite come yet. You'll still think in your head, oh yes, that's great. Now the money has come. I'm going to go and do this and that and that. And you want to just notice where your almost ruminating thoughts, just regular thoughts come in through your head, and then start thinking in your replacement thoughts, your more positive thoughts, in the area as natural and as casually as you can. It doesn't have to be like big, loud affirmations, because actually that's the opposite. Because if you really already had it, if you really already believed, you would be like, of course, yeah, like you wouldn't even think about it. You wouldn't even think about it, right? So I have 3 spots open. This is a live demonstration because, as I said, 1,000 pounds is arriving in 48 hours. It is done. And now I am here to open up to share this experience with 3 people. My initiation sessions are my first sessions. And then after that, if you do choose to continue, you can go on a 4 to what is it? Like, they're in lots of 4. So it's about a 4 to 24 month. Is that it? 4 or 26 months. Anyway, multiples of 4. So yes, like you can go like 4 months, 8 months, 12 months. It doesn't matter. Anyway, start with 4 months with a long-term journey. If you want to fully reset your nervous system, like you're getting a new nervous system, you want to ground into your abilities to make good decisions, stop any people pleasing. Like, I am expert at helping you stop people pleasing. Like, it is a gift. Helping you understand why you people please, how it's a secret manipulation you created as a child, even though you don't know it's a manipulation. Yeah. And what else? Like, so many, we'll work on whatever's important to you to help you in your business, to help you with your income, to help you with your confidence so that you can go live if you want to without choking up. Because if you feel funny, if you go live or do a video, that's an insecurity in there, a fear of being seen. And did you know that money blocks, for the most part, a lot of them are actually visibility blocks, visibility fears? Because with more money comes more responsibility. With stepping into your vision, it does involve being seen more, having more responsibility, having more people look to you, maybe even more people judge you. And you have to get very okay with people judging you and not liking you, because that's the only way the people who will love you and want to know you, that's the only way that they will stay around too. So I hope this has helped so far. Let me know if you have any questions, whether you're here live or on the replay. I'm so happy to answer them. And if you are one of the 3 who are taking my initiation session, just my single initial initiation session to initiate you into your divine self while doing some potent emotional healing work to clear the subconscious blocks in the way of your desires, which everyone has them. Okay, everyone has them. So that's definitely you. And I have a great track record. My work speaks for itself, from healing, like literally healing physical stuff, along with helping my clients manifest money and opportunities and TV appearances sometimes, and things that we don't even talk about. But because we clear your energy so significantly, we are naturally designed to have what we want. We are magnets to our desires. It takes a lot of psychic energy, these blocks that I help you clear, to push your desires away. A lot, massive. That's why you're tired. That's why you're cranky. That's why things go berserk, because you're using so much kinetic energy to push your desires away because they don't feel safe, you don't feel worthy, or whatever your personal story is. We will go in and we will find out. So the link is in the description here. Feel free to sign up if you want one of the 3 spots for my initiation sessions to go and help you activate your divine self, literally merge with your higher self, so you're thinking from love, clearing those blocks, those fears in the way of your desires, and helping you become your true awakened self. So guys, thank you so much for being here today. I'm so happy and grateful to share this time with you. As you know, I'm Kai Clifford, your spiritual guide and energy alchemist. I'm a divine translator, translating complex spiritual subjects into practical and easy to understand concepts, ideas, and steps that you can use in your everyday life. Okay, I think I'm done. How about you? Okay, so if you feel called, go watch the rest of my videos, sign up, join me, make sure you're on my email list in my world, make sure you've hit the notification button, and you're definitely subscribed if you resonate with my vibe. Otherwise, you never know, the internet might whisk me away and you might not see me again. So get in my world, make the effort if this is speaking to your heart, because people who stay in my world and actually follow me regularly, they have a really great habit of transforming and changing their entire lives. So beautiful. You have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.